It's rained a little bit, y'all, and I'm letting you listen to the sound that the drip from my eaves is making and my buckets here. Now, I've already emptied my buckets into here, but you can see and hear the different sounds, which is kind of cool. Even to that one. Got a little bit of color still going here. Purple there. The snaps are looking really good. I gotta move them back out of the rain line though. Their heads don't fall off. The calumet looking very pretty. I've got some nice noise going on with my watering can. My little bucket over here. Everybody's looking good here. I've got some cherry tomatoes that are going to be ready in a couple of days. It's nice to be able to walk by here and pull one off whenever I want to. So many jalapenos. Got to do some trim here to get the dead out. More tomatoes. Lots of bells. Something ate this bell. A little poop. Alright. I'm going to get that one in a couple of days. They're so cute. And then I've got a couple of big peppers down here. Two. There we go. That goes back there. Alright. So, let's go over here. These guys are still holding out. It's almost out of season for the crepe myrtles, which is fine. But let's get over here to the glorious fall aster. Oh my goodness. Yes. And I made sticks for my yard that tells me what everything is, so I don't have to go finding everything. But look at that. Where it was all kind of empty right here in this area at the top. It's full now. This that you see right here is from the neighboring tree where the webworms have gotten other leaves, but not my plant. It's just holding all the refuse and detritus for that. Yes, it looks good. This was a great thing to come home to last weekend, let me tell you. And in preparation for the rain, I had some yard dirt. So I found my shallow places in my yard and put the dirt down. Hopefully it'll rain some more and kind of encourage that to sink in, so I won't have these low spots. These guys are doing good. The squirrels have already been through here and knocked some of my signs down. There's one of them for my red raspberry. No, actually the red raspberry's up there. The blackberry one got knocked down. So to be a little more specific, this big monstrosity is actually an Amistad salvia. That's that dark purple that you see on there, which is why I love it so much. I was not able to find the actual name of this, but it is a salvia as well, and it's still looking very, very good. And get this, the kicker, right down here in the center, new growth, y'all. New growth. This thing is going to be so freaking bushy. And I have a new thing to show you. This is my newest pretty. I rescued a wheelbarrow, and I was going to do it red and out in the front yard, but I couldn't figure out how to make it work in my front yard, so I got purple paint and painted it purple. What I'm going to do is get some more of these lovely pansies, and I'm going to plant them in there to about a little over half, and then in the little area, I'm going to have pansies in there so it looks like they kind of have fallen out of the wheelbarrow. So hopefully I'll be able to show that to you next week. All of my butterflies out here also got a paint upgrade. Their original lilac paint was fading, so I spray painted them darker purple. This guy's still holding on, so I can't pull him out yet. I like an underdog. He's got a couple that are ready to set on there. This one is not blooming a whole lot. There's a little bit there and a couple on the end. I had quite a little bumper off of here yesterday, so tomorrow, after all of this rain, I'll be cutting a whole lot more. It's just so thick. But these are my 4 newbies, and they're getting right into the mix. So let me come around here and show you this guy. This Angelonia is not having a bad time at all. He is just enjoying life, hanging out there with all of the pretties on there. And that's one of my lettuces that has decided to take off, literally. I will have to cut it here probably in a couple of days and enjoy it. And then I have cabbage and broccoli and cauliflower out here. Yeah, or something like that. If I was in front of the signs, I'd read them, but I'm not going to. Okay, so now this, I found the thing for this. This is Salvia Henry Duelberg, and he's looking good. But behind it, popping up unbeknownst to all of us, well, I found it earlier this week, is coneflower. That's what this is right here. This is coneflower. Coneflowers spread like crazy people. So yeah, it pops up whenever and wherever it wants to. So I'm not mad. This Amistad, and that's what this one is right here, he's not faring so well, so I'm thinking at the end of the year he's probably going to come out. He did his due. The yellow butterfly plant is still blooming, and I have blooms on the bottom here. I might, in this open space, plant my calamint because I need to get it in the ground. And then I took some of the bricks off of here and put them over by my wheelbarrow and put in some flagstone that my son had brought for me. Calla lilies are doing quite well. The mint's just hanging in there, and that's okay. I just like to come over and stick my hands in it. So we're going to take a quick little trip to the front yard. There's my pansies that I'm going to be planting, my indoor plant that's right over there, and my snaps that will go to the front yard. So you get to see me coming out of the backyard. This is my neighbor's holly thingies that are hanging over my fence. All right, here we go. Dun dun dun, more red thingies. They're so pretty. All right, I'm going to give you the quick run through here. I have two lovely dark red callas, and this is one of my catch tub. Lovely, lovely, pretty color. And then we're going to walk over here. My barrel is in a good place. There's the flame acanthus. That's this right here. I have another angelonia down here. It is red when it blooms. It's not blooming just yet. I had to cut back my calabracchia because it was looking really sad. The marigolds are acting like they have hit the lottery here. That is the biggest gangbuster of marigolds I've ever seen. And then my milkweed, with its lovely fiesta colors of red, yellow, and orange, is just literally towering over everybody, sharing the love. There we go. And then the stock that I planted in with this lantana is growing really well. And then I planted some snaps over here. They were blooming earlier this week. And then I have stock down there in with Angelonia as well. I'm probably going to plant those two snaps you saw in the backyard. One in the calabracchia pot and probably one in these marigold pots. I don't know yet. And then we're going to come over here. I trimmed out my mint and planted a white lantana there, and then a white lantana back there where the frog is. And then I have my Fiesta lantanas here, the ones that grow primarily red, but they also have orange in them. So they're doing good. And there's another one getting ready. And then the one I had in a pot, I went ahead and planted in the ground right there by that little grate. And this is my other catch bucket. I already dumped him in my big blue barrel. So I wanted you to kind of see the full extent of everything, my big pumpkins that my son got for me. And we are going to end with a shot of these lovely, lovely marigolds. Have a great day, y'all.